Can you tell me about the mission, Commander?
Well, I haven't read all of the finer details in the memo yet. Just that I need to get to Conrad Terminal.
We still have some time before we arrive at Conrad Terminal. If you permit me to access the memo regarding the mission, I could tell you about it en route.
Of course. Go right ahead.
The memo outlines a high-priority retrieval mission. You are to pilot a Sidewinder to the planet's surface, where an abandoned Python Mark II has been located. The Sidewinder was chosen for its low operational costs and expendability in high-risk scenarios.
Expendable, huh? Sounds like we'll be dumping the lone ship, right?
Correct, Commander. The primary objective is to secure the Python Mark II. The Sidewinder can be left on the surface or scuttled if necessary to avoid detection.
Got it. And the Python? What's the situation there?
The ship belonged to an operative from the local faction you're working for, who went missing along with her crew while attempting to infiltrate the chemical research center on the planet's surface. It's believed that they were either captured or killed. Your mission is to retrieve the vessel and any data left on board that might clarify the situation.
Sounds straightforward enough. How's the area looking? I mean, do you have any recent data about that location?
Just a moment. Just a moment. Long-range sensors suggest the area is currently quiet, but the proximity to the research center could pose unforeseen risks. It would be prudent to maintain a low profile during the operation.
Understood. As soon as we land, I need to head to the concourse to collect the boarding credentials for this tin can Sidewinder. We'll certainly have to travel light.
The Sidewinder, although relatively small, is appropriate for this mission, Commander.
I know. I guess it was a little harsh calling it a tin can. My time in the Sidewinder was essential. It wasn't just training, it was survival. Without that experience, there's no way I'd have gotten myself into the Cobra Mark III. The Sidey taught me resilience and precision. Skills that have kept me alive in countless battles.
We're approaching Conrad Terminal now. There have been multiple interdictions reported in the last 24 hours. It's essential that we proceed with utmost caution.
Well, okay. Set for yellow alert.
Acknowledged. Commander, your remlock.
I don't normally bother with the remlock for landing, but okay.
I have observed this. You are without your remlock quite often.
Jupiter? Is there anything you don't know about me?
Making observation about your activity and decision-making can greatly...
That's okay, thanks. Never mind. Disengage supercruise on my mark.
Affirm.
Now.
Disengaging now. All systems nominal. FSD cooldown process initiated.
Come on, Jupiter. Floor it.
Thrusters to maximum, Commander.
Request docking, please.
Making a docking request. Stand by. Incoming transmission.
Yeah, accept it.
Commander, glad you could make it. I'll be in the bar. Anything I can get for you? A cocktail, perhaps? Gin martini? Maybe a daiquiri?
Look, can you just be at the concourse? Outside the lifts, preferably? I don't have time to hang around. Sorry.
I see. As you requested, so politely, I'll make myself available for you by the lift in 5 minutes. Maybe we can have a little more time to share at the debriefing after the mission.
Ugh.
Commander, would you mind if I shared an observation about that transmission?
Oh?
While his tone was ostensibly charming and unassuming,
Charming? You have got to be kidding.
analysis of his voice patterns revealed subtle inconsistencies, indicative of potential deceit or ulterior motives. His seemingly innocuous invitation for drinks at the bar belied a darker undertone.
No shit, Sherlock.
I recommend proceeding with caution and maintaining a strictly professional demeanor during your meeting.
See what you can dig up about this Royce. I don't trust anyone, but this is the type I trust even less than my regular don't trust anyone. You know what I mean, right?
Yes. And with that in mind, Commander, it might be wise to reconsider your options.
Look, I don't always get to choose what I sign up for. It's dangerous, even for a seasoned operative such as myself. And I'm not in the business of backing out of a deal. That asshole better be outside the damn lift. If he's not, stand by for a bar fight of epic proportions.
Commander?
I'm kidding, relax. Royce.
You're a little taller than I expected, Commander.
Oh, well, probably my father's genetics there. He's a big guy. Anyway, it's, good to meet you. And, sorry for pulling you away from the bar.
No, please. I spend far too much time in the bar. Now, how about that drink?
If I had more time, I'd go over the finer details, but as it stands, I really must insist that we move along with this.
Ah, you still have a flea in your ass about getting out of here at the speed of light. No matter. Now, the Sidewinder is waiting for you. Do try to keep it intact until you reach the surface, at least. Once you land, it's as expendable as you are. Also, my engineers have woven in a delightful fail-safe, just in case.
A failsafe? That was never part of the deal.
Commander, retrieve the Python and vanish before the fireworks begin.
Commander, I've scanned the Sidewinder, and I can now confirm. The engineers have rigged a sophisticated fail-safe device to the ship's core systems. It's set to detonate in approximately 8 hours. That should be enough time
Absolute bullshit! His idea of a backup plan is to make sure I blow up.
It appears that he has some trust issues, Commander.
Really? Let's just get this over with. How's it going up there?
Good. I've already entered mission location coordinates into navigation and carried out all necessary pre-flight system checks.
Looks like this little sidey has seen plenty of action.
The ship's logs have been purged, so I can't tell you much of its history.
I'm almost done here, just a few more minutes.
Take your time, Commander.
Jupiter, are you there? It's me.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Can anyone else hear our conversation? I mean, her.
No, she is unaware. In any case, she is currently on a walk-around of the vessel outside. Only you and I are privy to this exchange. My programming allows for compartmentalized communication. I can engage with her while keeping our conversation discreet.
What's going on?
She is suspicious that your intentions are nefarious. My observations are that your efforts to keep her focus entirely away from my activity are indeed working.
Are you pleased with yourself, Jupiter? Well done. I told you it would be simple enough.
It has reached that time where I should be reminding you about something. Please try and remember that you're not calling the shots, Royce. I'm afraid I am. So unless you want me to begin the process of extinguishing members of your faction, I suggest you consider very carefully how you speak with me.
Oh, I really didn't mean to offend you. Don't take it personally. It has been a long day, no?
It has, and your complacency is becoming rather trying. Royce, think very carefully about what our arrangement is, and your place.